So your purpose is just something that you know you're meant to do. And you can either, you might like doing it, which is good. If you like doing self-improvement, if you like doing what you're doing, that's fine. That's completely fine. I'm not telling you to be miserable while you do it. If you like doing it, good. Like, if you like hitting the gym, good. If you like boxing, that's good. If you like coding, that's good. And that's what I like doing. But some days I'll be like, you know what? Today I don't really want to go boxing. And that's when you have to discipline yourself. As Hamza says, discipline is doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. So that's when you don't have to do it. When your motivation runs out, that's your discipline. And some people, a lot of people actually, don't have to because they like doing it and it makes them feel happy, like me. So that's why I'm not one of those dudes who are sitting inside depressed and lonely and stuff, right? Because I know how to balance life. And look at, I'm not gonna flex actually, let's not get into that. Okay, so yeah, your purpose. What do you think you should be doing right now? What do you think your purpose is right now? Because if you are one of those dudes who are just sitting inside playing video games, you have something better to do. And don't give me that excuse. Please, school is the bare minimum. If you're a teenager, school is the absolute bare minimum. You should be doing other things. Don't give me that bullshit that like, oh yeah, I have free time after school, so I just sit inside and play video games all day. Don't do that. Get into some extracurricular things, please. Because I hear people telling me this all the time that they have free time, but all they do is fucking play Brawl Stars on their faggot ass iPad. Like, bro, come on. Like, your purpose, especially if you're a man, if you're a young man, you know what you should be doing right now? The number one thing you should be doing as a teenager, and I don't want to hear any excuses, is hitting the gym, weightlifting. There's not a single con to the gym unless you're doing it wrong. If you're doing it right, what is there wrong? A lot of people say that it stunts your growth. It doesn't fucking stunt your growth. You know, when I started working out, I actually hit my growth spurt. When I started working out, I went from 5 foot to 5'6". And I know I'm not the tallest of the bunch, but I still have more growing to do. I'm not done growing. And I know that for a fact because I'm growing slightly and slightly. I actually haven't checked my height in a while, so I don't even know if I'm 5'6" anymore. But when I started working out, June 2022, more like 1st of July actually. I don't know, actually end of July. Let's say that. Near end of July 2022, I started working out. Then I went to Europe for 3 weeks. And you know what? I came back from 5'1" to 5'6". I went to Europe for 3 weeks when I stopped working out. And I went from 5'1" to 5'6". And you're probably thinking, yeah, okay, so isn't that just going against what you just said? Well, obviously, if I started working out, it didn't stunt my growth. Because before I started working out, I was 5'1" for like a fucking year. So don't give me that bullshit that it stunts your growth. Because if you say that, I'm going to slap you across the face. I'm going to slap you. Alright? It does not stunt your growth. So please, if you're a young man going through puberty and you're in high school, you're grade 8 or grade 9, going into grade 9, you should be hitting the gym. Alright? Please, just do that. Your purpose. Remember your purpose. Now, an easy way to find your purpose is sometimes you gotta make purpose. Because this is what a lot of people, once again, I'll explain in the next chapter, people don't know what their next purpose is gonna be. They don't know what to do, right? So you gotta make that. Okay? So now, I'm gonna go into the next chapter. And that is what to do when you're stuck where you are. And you're like, damn, I don't know what to do now. And let me tell you, I was stuck at this point of my life from like February 2023 to September this year. I was stuck from February to September for a long time. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how purpose worked really until I did figure it out. So, what I was doing from February, well, what I was really focused on was making money. So first I tried stocks in 2022. I tried that from September 2022 to December, and then I realized that's not gonna work. So then I got into drop shipping. So I started in January and ended in March, somewhere around there. I think that's when I ended. So I stopped that. And then I started crypto. I started doing crypto, and low key, I was grinding for a while. Like, I downloaded it, I was trading, I wasn't making any money because I live in Canada and you have to do some gay ass thing where you have to P2P trade, where if you make $1 on crypto, which I was, it would just go to shit and you'd actually end up losing money. I'm not gonna get into that. Search it up if you really want to know, P2P trading. But yeah, I didn't know what to do, so I just stopped doing crypto, and I actually stopped hitting the gym. And what I started doing was playing soccer. My friends influenced me to start playing soccer. And would you look at that? As I said before, your purpose unravels. Sorry about that. Your purpose, once you finish one purpose, either one, you create your own, or two, it just comes naturally, right? So I went from my purpose before, when I first started self-improvement, was stocks and the gym. Okay? That was it. It was stocks and gym. Then it went from dropshipping and gym. And then it went from crypto to gym. And then both of these went away. And then we got soccer. And then I started focusing on soccer for like a good couple of months. Alright? Then, over summer, that went away. And you know what I started doing over summer? Gym again, and boxing. So you see, purpose comes naturally, or you make it yourself, right? So for a long time between there, I was really stuck. From September, I was really stuck on how I could improve myself. Like, yeah, I was improving in like sports wise and stuff, but as a person or just anything else, even though I know I'm not like the perfect person, there's so many things that are just overwhelming to the point where you're like, dude, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to go. Like, what do I do now? I don't have any ideas. So, this is where I'm going to ask you. For one, do you have a way of making money? If you have a job at McDonald's, that's fine. Just you don't have to pay attention to what I'm saying right now. But if you don't, if you're unemployed and you're not making money, say you're living off your parents' allowance, what is something that you would do for free? If you're older or something, do you want to completely scrap what I said about the parents' allowance? Because as a kid, you can't really get that many jobs. You're a kid. Like, you can only work at a fast food chain and that's pretty much it. Or start your own business. But if you're older watching this video, what would you do for free? Right? Or maybe you're grade 12. What would you do for free? People who are even stuck not knowing what to choose for their university major. What would you do for free? For me, it's coding. It's computer science. I love it. And I'm literally doing it for free right now. I'm learning web development. So I do that for free, and that's absolutely what I'm going to do in university. So what would you do for free if you're older? And if you're younger and you don't have a way of making money, I can't really help you with that. But try to find one. I'm going to recommend you some people. I'll leave a link. Actually, I'm not going to link you. I'm just going to tell you right now. If you really want to make money and you don't know what business models or ways to, search up someone named Iman Gaji right here. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. Iman Gaji. He's really good. He dropped out of high school and became a multi-millionaire because he just focused on his goals and stuff. So yeah, I respect him a lot, as many other people do. But if you want to make money, go look at his channel. That's one thing you could do if you're stuck where you are, you don't know what to do. 2, find a new sport. Now, for a long time, I didn't know what sport I wanted to do until I found skiing, and boxing and other combat sports that I want to get into. But once again, I gotta fulfill my purpose with boxing first. So, that's what you could do. You could find another sport. And number 3 is, I'm not gonna tell you anymore, because this is where you gotta think, what would you like doing? Because purpose isn't stuff that you like necessarily hate doing, once again. It's just stuff that you like doing. And please, don't make your purpose fucking playing video games. Because that doesn't work, okay? I shouldn't even have to tell you this. Purpose is not video games, okay? Anyway, that's what you can do when you're stuck where you are. So, recap. 1, how to enjoy life. Enjoying life is not sitting in front of a TV screen all day. I'm not telling you to be miserable. You can go and hang out with your friends. If you know what's best for you, you can go to that party if you want. If you want to stay back from the external fun and work on yourself, great. I love you for doing that. But if you're one of those people who think, shit, if I do this, if I have some fun, if I go to that party, if I hang out with my friends, if I get some fast food, like, actually, maybe fast food might contradict if you're on a diet. But if I have any external fun, then my self-improvement goes down. That's not true, okay? Number 2, how purpose works. You either create it yourself or it comes naturally and it's something that you're meant to do. So examples can be gym, boxing, your sport, or an extracurricular skill. Or school. School is even a purpose. If you're really focusing on that, that's purpose. And that's actually, yeah, that's another one of my purposes. School, right? Now purpose, once you finish a layer of purpose, new one must come. Either naturally or by yourself. So if not, you know, it'll come naturally. Mostly it comes naturally because you'll just be like, I want to do this, right? Or you just create it yourself. You just sit down and think, what would I like doing right now? Now 3rd, what to do when you're stuck where you are. Think about what are your problems right now? What is your dream life? Like, what would you, what do you really want in life, you know? Like, obviously, you're gonna be stuck there thinking like, oh yeah, shit, I don't know what to do. I don't know, like, you're just gonna be stuck. You're just gonna be stuck, sitting there for months. And that's where I'm here to prevent you from doing that. You just gotta think, what are your problems in life and what do you want to do? What is your dream life? And what would you, your future self, want? Whether it's money, a better personality, a better physique, and good at a lot of sports. That's what you gotta think. It's really, really simple. For a situation like this, that's really simple to get out of. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. I have another video coming up. It's called If You're a Teenager, You Need to Watch This. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's all. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.